You know, there's this remarkable story about Anne-Marie that I just have to share. It all started with a simple Saturday morning when she decided to tackle her own yard work. But what happened next? Well, that's where things get interesting. See, Anne-Marie never quite managed to finish mowing her own lawn. And it wasn't because she was lazy. Quite the opposite. Every time she'd start up her mower, she'd notice Mrs. Johnson next door struggling with her rusty old equipment, or Mr. Peters down the street looking lost in his overgrown garden. And without fail, she'd switch off her mower and walk over to help. There was something special about the way she approached these moments. She didn't just fix things and walk away. She'd stay, share stories, teach her neighbors how to maintain their tools, and even bring over coffee sometimes. A working lawnmower is nice, she'd say with a warm smile, but a friend to share the work with is even better. What started as simple acts of kindness began to spread like wildfire through the neighborhood. Where there were once patches of brown grass, colorful rose gardens started blooming. Empty lots transformed into playgrounds filled with children's laughter. Trees that Anne-Marie helped plant with families grew taller each year, their shadows providing perfect spots for impromptu neighborhood picnics. But here's the most beautiful part of this story. The real transformation wasn't in the lawns or gardens. It was in the way people started connecting. Neighbors who had lived next to each other for years without speaking began sharing gardening tips over fence posts. Weekend mornings turned into community events, with people helping each other with yard work before gathering for potluck lunches. Anne-Marie's own yard? Well, it usually looked like a work in progress, with half-mowed patches and unfinished projects. But she'd just laugh and say, "My real garden isn't in my yard. It's in the friendships growing all around us." What started as one woman's simple desire to tend her lawn became something far more meaningful. She showed us that sometimes the most beautiful gardens aren't the ones with perfect grass or precisely trimmed hedges. They're the ones where community blooms, where kindness grows wild, and where friendship takes root. And you know what? Years later, when people drive through that neighborhood, they don't just see the beautiful yards and flowering gardens. They see something much more precious, a community bound together by the seeds of kindness that Anne-Marie planted, one unfinished lawn at a time.